everybody to another episode of Pixels to Politics. I'm your host, Dougie. My co-host, Bray. This is episode 32 of season 2. And gonna try and keep it a little more casual today. Less, big old politics news. I'm gonna talk about RFK and some of the changes he's made. Lots of news in that area. Probably touch on Epstein again, because, of course.
I mean,
yeah. And
I
then
kind of miss Epstein.
We'll do some drama stuff today. I could use some drama in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, Doug. Like, I kind of realize this, Doug, is that we're living in the Truman Show.
What do you mean?
It's all a script. RFK, Donald Trump, everything's scripted. It's all theater. We're all unpaid actors living in their fantasy. And it's just like, huh?
The question I always think about is, if I were to just turn it all off, delete it, throw my phone out the window, is that better or worse? Because I know a lot of people who, don't pay attention to the news at all.
Yeah.
Some of them most of them I'd say are smart for it. However,
yeah,
they're extremely uninformed in what's going on because, they're not tuned in.
Yeah.
So they just don't vote or, don't care. But if everybody did that, then the people who were paying attention, which are a bunch of, mindless drones, are going to get manipulated into voting for some dickheads, which is basically what's been going on. Or two, nobody's going to be voting in general, and basically the runaways, power-hungry pedos can just do whatever they want. So I don't really know what that win-loss ratio looks like when you start doing it.
I think that's part of the problem, Doug, is that when you pick a side, you already lost because you're playing into their game.
Mm-hmm. That I agree with.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, this whole Epstein thing is kind of just like, they can just blatantly be like, there's no Epstein client list, even though there obviously is, and kind of just get away with it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't sit right with people. That doesn't sit right with the people.
You're right. It doesn't. And today, a lot of stuff happened. The two biggest topics, I didn't really want to talk about them. However, it feels sinful to not talk about them. Were Epstein and, Trump versus Democrats stuff. And for the Epstein stuff, the House and the DOJ are basically fighting to talk to Ghislaine Maxwell. So the House committee said, yes, we want to subpoena Ghislaine Maxwell, hear about, what happened, to get the information. Shortly after that, House Speaker Mike Johnson is now putting the House on break until September because of it. Yeah. And I'm not even done. Shortly after that, Trump and the DOJ said they were going to talk to Ghislaine Maxwell first. So, just, again.
Wow. I mean, that's just so blatant. You're not even trying at that point.
No.
And it's like, if she's alive, she's lying. If she's dead, she's telling the truth.
Yeah, I just saw a report that said she's freaking the fuck out. Like, she thinks people are trying to kill her. She's, like, losing it.
I don't think she thinks. She knows.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she's freaking
out. True. Yeah. Yeah.
What, you think Trump's going to the listen, Ghislaine, you're being a little bit paranoid, okay? Now listen, we just needed to take this Powerade, okay? We didn't put anything in the Powerade, so don't worry about it. So it's a fresh Powerade from the vending machine, very bigly vending machine in the hallway corridor, okay? We just need you to drink the Powerade, okay?
Yep. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the sequence of events. She's freaking out. The House wants to talk to her. Mike Johnson and the Republicans are stopping it from happening, and the Department of Justice under Pam Bondi and Trump are trying to talk to her first. So,
You know what we got right now going on? It seems we got like a three-way tie going on. Everyone wants something different. Pam
no.
Bondi wants to keep her job. Mike Johnson wants to keep sanity, and Trump wants to keep his client list. You know
For
what that
sure.
means? This is a Shaolin showdown. If I had the theme song, I'd play it. But
I'm surprised. I love that show. There's no
yeah.
way that many people are gonna get that reference.
So, like, okay, fine. We'll just look up Shaolin Showdown really quick. I know it's an
Holy
old show,
shit.
but
The
when's the
most.
last time I posted? There we go.
There we go.
That's they really just were completely racist with the main character, weren't they?
Yeah, I was just
Looking
thinking
back
that.
on, yeah, they really just didn't give a fuck. Like they made the white guys like super fucking OP, and
Well,
the small Asian girl, the
just for clarification, the guy on the left is Brazilian. Now, why he's still super white, I don't know, but
oh, well, Doug, you know Hitler did go to Argentina.
that's true, actually.
You never know what he did or who he did.
The
Oh, I
fentanyl.
love, dude. I love the drug addicts in Philadelphia. They make the trip so much better to Philadelphia. It became a tourist destination after fentanyl entered the streets.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at it. Look at her.
The running
Look, she's trying to give God a blowjob.
The running joke when tourists are going to California is you gotta do the fent walk or the fent stand.
Oh, look at him! Look at him go! Look at the fent stand. He's just standing, ass to the air. He doesn't give two shits. He's living the dream right now. This is what the boomers were trying to take away from us.
Bastards.
Oh no, they probably did worse. That's why they're so mentally fucked up today.
True. But yeah, Epstein.
Okay. If you say it five times, he'll appear behind you and give you free baby oil.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. We also have
Thomas Massey.
Thomas Massey. Yeah, Thomas Massey's been. He's
The
been trying
worst
to. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have to say this because Thomas Massey is literally just the only Republican politician that's actively been speaking out against Israel.
I know. I know.
So hearing Trump say this is just so fucking. Not only is it eye-opening, it's just hilarious.
Sure.
Thomas Massey, the worst Republican congressman, and an almost guaranteed no vote. Each and every time is an embarrassment to Kentucky. He's lazy, slow-moving, and totally disingenuous. A real loser. Never has anything positive to add. Looking for someone good to run against this guy. Someone I can endorse and vigorously campaign for. You're actively trying. You like, as the sitting president, you're actively trying to remove someone from Congress because he's lazy, slow-moving, and disingenuous. You just described every politician in America.
True. Oh my god. I mean, what gets even better is like, if you think about Elon too, it's at this point it's basically those who want to see the Epstein list versus those who do not. Like that's really what's happening here in the U.S.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And there's still people speaking out against this, against fucking speaking out about Trump being the good guy in this situation. Like this, like even if Trump isn't on the fucking Epstein client list, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. They still need to release the list. It doesn't matter. At this point, just fucking release the whole thing unredacted. I want to see City Hall burn. That's what I want, Doug. I want to see City Hall burning.
Well,
There's a quote.
Couldn't be.
There's a quote, Doug,
yeah.
and I feel like the people in power don't seem to understand the reality of the situation here. There's a quote that says, "A child scorned by the village will burn the village down to feel its warmth." And I feel like that's very accurate here. If you continue to exile the people that just want to live peacefully and you essentially force them out, of their habitat like this, they're going to burn you down with the village, my guy. And you're kind of seeing that happen right now. Everyone's picking sides. Cash Patel's like, whose dick should I be sucking right now? Whose cock do I need to gargle on for me to survive as the FBI director? and Dan Bongino, or whatever the fuck his name is. Sorry, he's just
That's his name.
he's like, whose dick does Cash Patel have to suck for me to keep my job? And it's like, and then Pam Bondi doesn't give a fuck. And Carolyn Levitt, it's just like, I'm willing to lie, but I'm not going to wear the cross while doing it. And when I do lie, it's not, I'm just going to make it seem like a white lie. And then I kind of have to like struggle to sleep a little bit at night.
Yeah.
My husband is cheating on me. That's kind of.
There's no way. There's no way her husband is cheating. Dude, I'm sorry, but Caroline Levitt is so fucking hot, dude.
All right, let's take a look at Karen.
I don't care. I don't care about Trump and Epstein. He surrounds himself with MILFs and like some of the hottest women like I've ever seen.
I'm sorry, Doug. I know she's decent looking for the like I'll give her a hard 6.5.
No,
I'll give her
dude,
a hard 6.
That's not even her best picture.
I think
don't know what's going on. There's a lot of makeup.
I think you're glazing her too much because she shares the same last name as you, Doug.
Don't expose me. What are you doing? Hold on.
Oh, I'm just trolling you, Doug. But she is.
Nah, dude. She's pretty.
What's her husband look like?
I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, I know he's a lot older than her.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, what do you mean, really? She's famous and she's young. Come on, of course she's dating someone a lot older than her.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, Doug. I just can't see it. I think if we're gonna refer to anyone, it's probably gonna have to be Tulsi here.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at her too. A 6 is too low. A 6 is too low. She's at least a 7. That's all I'm saying. The only thing I don't like is she's got that fucking Floridian body, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she's getting fatter too. She's getting plump.
Oh, she's had babies.
A little bit more. She's stress eating
Tulsi.
for the lies. No, not Tulsi. Tulsi's fine. Even if Tulsi gains a little bit of weight down there, it doesn't matter. It's all going to go to her hips, and she'll look just fine anyway.
Yeah.
Tulsi's. I'm sorry, Tulsi's a 10.
Tulsi's a babe for sure.
She's a 10. Wait, why is Chelsea Clinton trending?
Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing.
Epstein and Maxwell were at Chelsea Clinton's wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that. I don't think that's weird.
I'll say this is the most annoying thing. I hate doing Republicans versus Democrats, especially in this specific scenario. I'll say I really liked Republicans, the general population's response to this. They've been like, hey, we supported you, release the list. And they've been like very narrow focused on it. They're not like emotionally flipping on all of a sudden all the Trump policies. They're just like, dude, release the list. It's not a crazy big deal. Give me the list. I will say the amount of Democrats who are pretending that Epstein is unique to Trump, I find abhorrent. Like genuinely fucking just the worst thing I've ever seen. The fact that you would only support a victim or the 1,000 victims that came forward when it suits your political needs, I think you're the lowest person on the planet. And I'm sorry, but I've seen Democrats, I mean the supporters. I'm not talking about the politicians, because let's be honest, Democrat politicians are still dead silent on this, which should tell you all you need to know. The actual voters and the people, I've seen them on Facebook and social media be like, see, Epstein and Trump, guys, you're the lowest of the low. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even though everyone's known about Epstein for what, 8 years now?
Yeah.
We all know.
I've known about him for longer.
Yeah, I mean, we've all known what he's been associated with and who he's been associated with. It has not been just Trump. So the fact that you would just all of a sudden have some moral outrage that him and Trump were associated and not actually care about, I don't know, Woody Allen or fucking Bill Gates, the Clintons. I don't even know how they forget the Clintons, but like, dude, come on. It's so disgusting to watch a narrative story like that, a victim story, get changed to suit your fucking political needs. I have
Yeah,
no
I think
respect for
Thomas
anyone.
Massey is going to have to be the next president of the United States, Doug.
He
It's
won't
going to
win.
have to be Thomas. He
No,
will.
no.
He
I
will.
I want
Doug, I don't
RFK or
think you
Tulsi.
understand. I don't think you understand. No, come here. Come here. I would listen. I like RFK. I like Tulsi. Nope, stop. You're being a demon. I like RFK. I like Tulsi. They shouldn't be president, though. We need someone. I'm sorry, they're pussies. Like, I'm sorry, they are. They're pussies. I love RFK. I love Tulsi, but they're too weak brained. Thomas Massey is literally sitting here being like, I don't care about the status quo. I don't care about Israel. I don't give two fucks. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, I want the fucking Epstein files and I want them yesterday, bitch. He's literally getting shit talked by Donald J. Trump on fucking True Social. Fucking a real loser never has anything positive to add. Like, we need Thomas Massey. He's
If
the only one
getting
that's going to change the name of the game.
if
He
getting
is. I'm
shit
sorry.
talked by Trump makes you a political candidate, I've got bad news for you, buddy.
It doesn't make you a political candidate. It makes you a political option. Not be like, listen, I know there's some actual shitty people that Trump has fucking shit talked, but you can see in his post here about Thomas, he literally has nothing to post about this guy. He literally has nothing. Lazy, slow moving, and
I
totally
wonder
disingenuous.
what
Look
is
in the
I
mirror,
wonder
buddy.
what that response is to that
To nothing.
post.
He's just shit
He
talking.
just that
He's literally just shit talking. He literally just added him on True Social and was just like, the worst Republican congressman, and almost guaranteed no vote each and every time. So essentially, he's voting no on his bullshit. We need Thomas Massey. I'm sorry, but we do. Like, he's literally the only one.
Eh.
I can't think of anyone better. I honestly can't. And I think he's actually gonna win. I think he's gonna win, and they're gonna kill him.
He's not even running. What are you? Where are you going? Like, how do you jump from like point A to fucking the number 26? Like, what is going on?
Yeah. We're 2028. Thomas Massey, and he gets shot and killed. JFK 2.0.
Settle down.
Then you got Ozzy. I don't know why people care about Ozzy, to be honest.
Well, I mean, he's an icon. I think
Is he?
of all the people, yeah, he's an icon. Of all the people that have died celebrity-wise the past like 2 years, is probably the most standoutish. But yes, Ozzy Osbourne is dead. If you haven't heard,
I think he's a pedophile. Let's find out.
Ozzy Osbourne, the guy who did lots of drugs,
yeah,
as a rock star, pedophile.
Let's see.
You're not gonna find it on Google.
Probably will. Let's see. Ozzy Osbourne supports Sharon against racism claims.
Do not jail all pedophiles, says police chief, BBC News.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I don't know either. Actually, it tells you exactly what the fuck is going on with Google. Of course they would throw that in front of you.
22 years in the past. My childhood sex abuse ordeal.
No, that's him talking about it. So maybe he wasn't.
Well, hold on, Doug. Pedophiles often were abused as children.
Yeah, but the statistic is mismanaged. First of all, it's based on a study that was done poorly. They took like 100.
Ozzy Osbourne was molested as a child.
They took 100 inmates and asked them if they were touched as a child, and they were like, "Yeah, see this." But that's not actually how that works, by the way. My favorite quote that I heard that kind of helped me move past that nonsense was, most abusers were abused, but most of the abused are not abusers. So that study that pushed that fucking myth that if you were abused, you turn into an abuser is a bunch of bullshit. Please stop fucking perpetuating it.
Doug, I feel like there might be some validity with it.
No.
I just agree to disagree. I love how, though, on the internet you can still find articles from 1997.
Why is that? Dude, I've literally looked at census data from the 1850s. Why is that so amazing to you?
I don't know. Because back in the day, the internet was like a thing, and then you can go to sites where they archive the old, early 2000s and late 90s data. I don't know. I think that's pretty sleek. Oh yeah, did you hear about the V Shoujo thing with Iron Mouse?
Is this new or old? There's been a lot of stuff with V
This is
Shoujo.
new.
Nope, but pull it up, dude. I know a
Yeah,
girl, Gura left. If you don't know what V Shoujo is or what a VTuber is, well, we're gonna open your eyes today to this shit. VTubers are like these animated 3D avatars that represent, a person who usually has a suit on, and it became a really big industry. Iron Mouse actually topped as like the most subscribed uh Twitch streamer for at one point. It's a really big industry. V Shoujo is a company that uh owns, these VTubers, kind of helps them get their shit together, advertises them, manages them, stuff like that. However,
yeah.
the drama that's come from V Shoujo in the past, like, I don't know, I guess a year, has been insane. All of their best
Well,
talent is
yeah.
leaving. So yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, so it was a bubble and it's finally burst. If we go to V Shoujo's website, you can see and there's obviously people who can't see, but you can see a list of different VTubers. Um Obviously Iron Mouse is no longer on this list, though I don't
Gura
think
is
that
not on that
matters.
list anymore.
Yeah, I don't
All of
see.
their best talent has pretty much left.
Yeah, so they don't really have anything left going for them at this point. Um so I guess I'll start us off with a prologue of what has happened. Essentially, Iron Mouse announced yesterday that is leaving V Shoujo, or she has already left V Shoujo,
She left a
the
while ago,
company.
I think. I'm pretty sure. No?
No, she left just yesterday,
Okay.
like officially quit.
Gotcha.
And the reason being, and she'll explain this part in the video as well, is that she's essentially owed several hundred thousands of dollars, and the charity that she was raising money for over the past year, where they had a subathon where she raised around $515,000 that was supposed to be donated to the charity, was not donated to the charity by V Shoujo. And V Shoujo essentially did whatever they wanted with the money,
No shit.
and essentially the reason and I'll play the video here in a second, but essentially that's a big part of the reason why, and also she has not received any money from them either. And we're gonna get into the reasons why and what the legal ramifications are and what her options are from this point forward. But I'll start us off.
Shoujo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Shoujo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Shoujo.
Holy
I
shit.
know that this is a lot,
It's a
and
lot.
it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything,
Can you
but
pause?
unfortunately right now,
Yeah.
I have been...
I'm an Iron Mouse fan. I follow her. I found
Yeah.
her I found her stream, like, she streams at like ungodly hours, like from fucking 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And I just remember I was up late one night and I just fucking found her playing Supermarket Simulator. And she was just singing and having a good
Yeah.
time. I'm a fan. She's great. She's funny. I like her. I like Sea Dog VA. I used to follow this VTuber named Sakura Miko. You've probably seen her. She went
Yeah.
viral for saying the N word in the GTA scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was her. She started that. So
Cool.
I'm a little bit of a fucking fan of some of these VTubers. So just I'm unashamed,
It's just
unabashed.
y-
They're funny.
yeah. It is kind of hard to take them seriously when they're talking about a
Oh, yeah.
serious topic when they have bat
Yeah.
wings on their hair that keeps floating up and down.
It's yeah. It is part of the appeal.
But it is part of the appeal. But we'll continue.
been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Shoujo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vishojo, and it was through Vishojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today.
Now, I want to give some context about the Vishojo company here, real quick. So, Vishojo is a Japanese IP, but it has different sectors, one of them being the American company, which is a parent company, which is stationed in California. Now, there's a couple issues with that, some good and some bad. Now, the first issue is that the running theory is that Vishojo knew that they were going to file for bankruptcy a year ago, which is why they did not donate any of the money. Now, while Iron Mouse works for Vishojo, she is an independent contractor, not an employee. They're Japanese employees that are over in Japan, more than likely have already gotten paid as required by labor laws. Now, because Iron Mouse is an independent contractor, labor laws don't require that she get paid at all. However, there is, because the parent or the sister company is in California, they have some of the strictest. They have the strictest labor laws in the country. So, which is good for Iron Mouse because she can call up the labor commission in California and have them deal with the situation, which involves going to court, and essentially making the case that she's an independent contractor, but she was owed wages, and there was a charity that was supposed to, effectively be donated to, and that was the clear intention, and that they essentially are legally required to donate that money on her behalf, regardless of what medium it went through. However, this would also require her to remove her anonymity, which might be a conflicting point for her because that's something she's very, very consistent about, is holding on to her anonymity. But effectively, it's going to be a legal battle that she will more than likely be able to win. For the most part, it seems like an open and shut case.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of going through the process and whether or not they actually even still have the money, or if it's already been poured back into the shareholders, investors, and the Japanese employees across the Pacific. But yeah, I'll let her.
Well,
continue talking.
this same thing happened in the early days of YouTube. Everyone knows who Donkey is. He talks about it a lot. Where I forget what those companies are, what it was called, MGM, I think, or something like that, somewhere along those lines.
Yeah.
And they did the same thing where they manage talent, is like what their platform is, and in exchange, you give them your money. You sign a contract with them, and they're supposed to advertise for you and like get you deals. Now that I'm hearing her talk about it though, and I'm comparing the two, my assumption is that literally every single dollar that they got goes to V Shoujo first, and then it's dished back out, which to me is so insane from a content creator's perspective. But not only from her perspective, is like, okay, well, what exact contract did she sign? Because again, at one point she was one of the most subscribed to people on Twitch, which means, no, I gotta be talking like millions of dollars, right? You know, I mean, she fit a lot of the check mark boxes for DEI. I'm not saying it negatively. I'm just saying naturally that's gonna push her up. Like, she was making a lot of money, is what I'm saying. She's getting a lot of money. So the fact that for some reason either she was locked into the contract with them, or she felt the need to stay with them just because they were managing her funds in media and whatever, like, dude, fucking A. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm putting down? Like, fuck, dude. What is that
apparently,
about?
according to her, she hasn't been paid since September of last year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, so over 6 months that she has not been paid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think very clearly they intended to take the money and run.
And run? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. And also what I've heard is that they weren't taking a small cut from what I've heard about the contract. They were taking like 60%.
Yeah, they normally take a large amount of the money. Like I said, pretty much all of your money goes to them, and then they're supposed to dish a very small portion back to you. That's usually how it's done. And I just, what I'm saying is that I don't see why someone as big as her felt like she needed this company to manage her shit. I assume it's just because she didn't want to do it, or she didn't want to think about it.
I think that's part of it. I think it's kind of like for people who have never driven a car before, who are scared of driving. It's like you have the choice between the bumper cars or the regular car, right?
And driven by a chauffeur.
Being driven by a chauffeur, yeah. So people that are like paranoid or afraid, they're probably gonna go with the bumper car.
I get it. I get it for sure. But damn, man. Yeah. I mean, again, she's one of the most famous people on Twitch. She was one of the most subscribed to. She's no slacker when it comes to
at least we know one thing. She's not Jewish. All right, let's keep going.
When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and 1,000,001 other things. But I ultimately decided to join VShojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now,
you can pause.
Here's what I am.
I was wondering, a lot of VTubers have jumped ship from VShojo, and I was kind of wondering why none of them had exposed the real reason why. Gargura, I think, is probably the second most famous one to have left.
Yeah.
And she just said that she left. She said there was something going on behind the scenes. She couldn't talk about it, and I was kind of curious as to why. But I think now I've figured out that I assume she's not the only one who'll be sending in a lawsuit. Because you can't talk 100%. About ongoing cases. So my assumption here is that a lot of these VShojo VTubers who have jumped ship are probably in the midst of a lawsuit and trying to get their money back. So
Yeah. Well, that's why you don't hand over the reins to someone you don't know.
for sure.
Yeah.
Allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. If the company tells you that they need you in order for them to exist, leave the company immediately.
Yeah, agree.
Leave the company immediately and make your own company called the New VShojo. and then you know,
Yeah, true.
and then you call up their employees and you're like, "Hey guys, I'm subpoenaing you for pretty much all your information, and how would you like to be my employees?" If and then watch the CEO just sweat. Yeah, if a company can't exist without you, leave the company.
Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
Yeah.
Here you go. Top tip, if you want to stay anonymous, all you gotta do, open an LLC in Delaware, New Mexico, or like one other state. And then you just funnel everything through that LLC. There are the only 3 states in the U.S. in which you keep your name attached to your company anonymous. You'll funnel everything through the company. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, you can do your car, your house, your fucking VShojo account, or whatever you want. Attach it all to that. You'll stay anonymous. No one knows who or what you're doing.
New Mexico, I understand. What the fuck is happening in Delaware?
Dude, Delaware's got some crazy fucking tax laws. So, like, there's nothing in Delaware. They have no way to make money. So they were like, okay, well, how do we do it? I know. We'll make it so that when you register your company, it can be anonymous. And then also, their tax laws are tweaked to allow companies more leeway. So all of a sudden, companies start flowing in like crazy to be stationed in Delaware, or at least, LLC to Delaware. 200 IQ move. Also, when you get like a gift card and it has like 10 cents left?
Yeah.
Goes to Delaware. All of
Really?
the money, all of the money left over on your gift cards goes to Delaware. They all get shipped from Delaware, and I can't remember the details as to how or why. I don't know if they have like a contract with MasterCard and Visa and blah blah blah, but
yeah,
all of the leftover money goes to Delaware.
I don't know, Doug. It's kind of like it's like dating a fat but rich chick.
Yeah.
Like, you really don't want to be there, but you got some nice perks.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do there, but get some extra money in your pocket.
I mean, that's the Jew.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the Jew way.
You're never not going to find food in your kitchen, so.
So that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances.
Dude, I can't. Okay, I don't want to million shame or blame it again. But like,
no, don't.
All right, dude, I'm sorry, but
I mean,
this chick has to be making millions of dollars at least. Maybe not double-digit millions, but quite a bit of money.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know about you, bro, but if I'm making, even just $1 million a year, and some company is like, hey, dude, we need 60% of your funds, otherwise we can't run, and also you need to like be the face. I would probably commit a crime. Like,
yeah.
what is she saying? Like, I felt responsible. Well, if you felt responsible, why not just go start your own company? Like, what
Yeah.
are you saying right now, bro? You can just hire these people. These people are so beneath
I think, I think, I don't know if maybe it's because she's like spent most of her life inside of her room alone.
Yeah, and
That
she's
might be
sick
part
all
of
the
it.
time. Yeah, of course it is.
And
Of course it is.
I mean, wouldn't it be crazy though? Like, wouldn't it be fucking like spitballing here, 110 IQ, 100 with 1,000 IQ move? She doesn't even have the fucking disease at all.
She definitely does, but that would be so awesome.
That would be fucking dude. That would be like master
Is that
villain
legal?
arc, dude.
Can you do that? Is that legal?
You can do that. It's totally legal.
Really?
You can lie about not having a disease. You can lie about that shit.
But I don't think you can take money for it.
You can't take money for it.
Yeah.
But people just donating to you
Right.
online just because they're doing it out of sympathy. They're not doing it because you have the disease, so to speak. It would be fucking 1,000 IQ move. I don't think she's lying about it, but you never know. You never know.
She's definitely not lying
This is
about it.
what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had.
Sea-Dog is such a real one.
Because of the success of my first
Sea-Dog's pretty
subathon,
sweet.
I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Half
The
your
first time
earnings?
I tried this.
So wait,
worked
pause.
great.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
so it's more than $1 million because they owe 500,000. She donated half.
Well, that money got donated. Money
Okay,
got donated.
Gotcha.
So the money that isn't accounted for is the over $500,000.
Yeah,
as well as her own
came
personal funds.
That came from her subscribers, right? That's what she's saying.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That came from the subathon, but that money went straight to the Vishojo account. That didn't matter because the medium she was doing it through was all through Vishojo. So it just
I
went
know.
straight
What
to
I'm
them.
saying is, it's at least $1 million that comes into her account during that period. At least. Yeah.
So I mean, I think I don't think the issue is that she's not well off. I think she has plenty of money for the most part. I think the issue is one, they just haven't paid her the additional however many hundreds of thousands, and they also just didn't donate the $500,000, which is imagine having to deal with the stress of carrying a company, like literally fucking 1v5ing the enemy team for your fucking Vishojo.
Dude, I don't think it would be stressful at all. If I'm being entirely, I mean, I don't know. It'd be stressful, but not like a super unhealthy way, like a parent's dying or something. It'd be stressful in the sense that.
I mean, you have to put yourself in the perspective of Iron Mouse, who supposedly has never left her room really. All she knows is her room, or her house at the very minimum or maximum, I should say.
But you have so much money, dude. Just hire somebody to do it for you.
Okay, what do you do with your money? How much do you really shell out your fucking bedroom? like what do you do with $4 million but you can't leave your room?
Oh well. Maybe you can sign legal documents to have a representative. Like, there's a tons of things you can do. Like, I get that it's still tough.
But once again, you're stuck inside of a fucking box.
I don't think you need to leave your room to run a company, bro. Like, every fucking whack job tech CEO.
No, but what do you? You're a billionaire. What do you do? You're stuck inside a room. You can't leave. What do you just fucking fill it with like a cardboard fortress?
Well, I get what you're saying, but you can't argue that you're carrying the company and you can't spend the money either. You can't do both. Either you can spend the money to help the people you're trying to carry, or you just don't carry them. Like one or the other. You know what I'm saying? If you have a really small cardboard home, you don't take in a bunch of foster cats,
Yeah.
And then complain about it. I mean,
yeah. I mean, Doug, I don't know if the foster, because I would I would take in foster cats. But
would you complain about it?
I wouldn't. Yes.
Okay.
I can understand. Like, doing the right thing gives you the right to complain about things. It just does. I'm sorry.
But what I'm saying is she's not doing the right thing. That's what I'm saying. the right thing would be for her to leave the company, start her own, and at least put the process forward. It doesn't even sound like that was even an idea.
You also have to remember the other independent contractors for VShojo are her friends, and if she left, they would also lose, their reputation with the company. They would lose a lot because she left.
Just start your own company. You have so much money. Bring your friends with you. It's like, this literally
obviously
the first...
she has other but you have to put yourself in her mindset.
I know, I get it, but like also
she's sticking with VShojo because she wants her anonymity. She doesn't want to have a company that's linked to her. I get it.
But there are ways to do that. I know what you're saying.
She's still a young person.
Yes,
too.
I got it. She's young. She's sick. She's spent all time. I get it, but the solution is there. It's 5 years running. Maybe I don't flame her. Maybe I flame the people around her because, again, I always thought it was weird.
You're reminding me of fucking of Mr. Krabs in that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob makes the Krabby Patty, the pretty patty thing or whatever, and he sells it in front of his house, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets all the fucking customers, makes a shit ton of money. He's like, at first we didn't know what to do with the money. We tried burying it. Mr. Krabs started freaking out.
Yeah.
We tried giving it away, and when we couldn't do that anymore, we started burning it. Mr. Krabs' eyes fucking explode. That's you.
Yeah, you're right. That is me. You want to know how bad it was? I was thinking in my brain, wow, this VShojo company is retarded. Like, you literally have all this talent. Why are you not just using it and maximizing profits? What are you doing with your free time?
Because they're terrible at their job.
I know. I'm like, I don't want to flame her. She got used. This VShojo company used a lot of these VTubers. To me, I've just already seen this process happen with YouTubers before. So watching it happen again is just like, come on, guys. Get it together. And for her, it's a blunder. It's a blunder on her part, and it's fucked up that this company abuses these people. But like, dude, you gotta get used to living in a world where people are gonna do that to you.
I mean, it's people nowadays will call it victim blaming. Doug, yep.
I am victim blaming.
Turns out you can't go into the hood and say the N word without getting
exactly.
shot.
Thank you. Yeah, like, it sucks. And I think she says a lot of what her mentality was out loud. Right? She's very insecure. Nobody's gonna hire me, dude. Insecurity will fucking ruin your life. I'm telling you. Weed that shit out right away. If you're young, you're listening to this, you need to weed out insecurity right away, because this shit is what happens. That right there, where you all of these thoughts fucking carry you into oblivion, dude. And they knew it. They were like, oh my god, you can't leave us. Please sign this contract. Also, we're gonna have to fucking bump our take to 70% because we really need the money. Dude, any normal person would be like, what? You know what I mean? People are complaining on, we'll talk about this after this. I want to talk about Twitch a little bit. Twitch is kind of getting a little crazy, but like,
Twitch is getting fucking insane.
I know. Well, I know. We'll talk about it after this for sure, because I think it's a good transition. But it's just I just see so much potential, and she's a good entertainer. Like I said, I'm a fan. She's one of the most subscribed to people on Twitch. She makes a lot of money. She could very easily start her own media company, and it would probably be fantastic. You can do it anonymously, or you could just have a legal proxy, and they can start it on their own name. And she has no shortage of people in this area. C-Dog's been very supportive. I'm sure he'd be more than willing to help. She has a lot of VTuber friends, like you said. There's no shortage of resources here. Obviously, it's insecurity that's holding her back, and that sucks dick. But at the same time, how many millions of dollars has she fucking potentially lost because of this shit?
This is true.
Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Yeah.
But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vishojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vishojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources
I love Connor,
raising
dude.
money for charity.
He is the goat.
And we're
Cool.
both so proud
He's pretty
to
cool.
be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which
I think it's
are
pretty funny they're called
inherited
IDF.
disorders
I know.
where a part of the body
He's kind of like the
cannot
opposite of what you
She-
want to do.
She used to call it the
properly,
IDF,
which
and I
makes
think she
people like me
finally
more
swapped
prone
off
to
from it.
infection, and this
Yeah.
includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid.
Tarika.
So-
And most importantly, the
Yeah.
Immune Deficiency Foundation
Yeah. Like, I don't know, Doug. I can imagine the Immunodeficiency Foundation is just the fucking mafia. It's just the fucking mafia. Like, it's just the guy like, hey, Tony, we got the funds yet? And Tony's sitting there, he's like, got the fucking cigar in his mouth. He's like, hey, we don't got it yet. Forget about it. We'll get it eventually. Yeah. And don't worry, we're gonna send them some money over it. Ain't that right, fellas? Just fucking sit there chuckling to each other. We just gotta wait on the mouse. The mouse is gonna get us the money. Who's the mouse, chief? Mouse is an inside agent. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, Danapino. We're gonna get that money. The mouse is gonna get it to us. Inside agent. Another drag of the cigar.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, no, but this is a pretty shitty situation. Yeah, I mean, you got to be pretty honestly. There's Jewish people are obviously on the fucking top on the greed list. Greed list, fucking Jewish people on the fucking top, no doubt about it. But for second place, for an easy second place, you got the fucking Japanese. Those fuckers were trying to sue everyone under the sun for the Assassin's Creed Shadows,
Oh,
where they were destroying the fucking shrine in the video game. That's the most Jewish thing I've ever seen from an Asian people in my entire life.
They're crazy,
Like,
dude. They're crazy.
Like,
They'll
you destroyed it.
They're like the fucking Disney World of Asia. It's so
Yeah,
it's,
it is crazy.
Disney. They will sue
Oh,
anyone
you're
for
a
anything.
tourist in Japan? It's gonna be a 300% upcharge to drink from this ramen shop.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Japan never changed. Never changed. It's clearly being reflected very well in the community.
is owed over $500,000 from Bishojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of
What?
processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
I have ad block.
I honestly don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, me too.
I really,
Yeah.
like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
You won't catch me donating to any
Thankfully,
charity ever.
donations
They're all
made through
scams.
Tiltify
Oh yeah, 100%. But the thought is nice,
The
right?
thought
Like
is-
I feel like Iron Mouse is like
Yeah, wait, I just realized you're probably right. The IDF is a fucking mafia. Like, where's my money, Mouse? Where's my money? Where's my
Hey Tony,
money?
we just gotta wait on the mouse. The mouse is gonna get us the money. Who's the mouse, Tony? Tony, who's the fucking mouse?
Tony,
Hey, don't worry about
Tony,
it. Forget
what's-
about it. Forget
Tony,
about it.
who are these people? You say the Mouse, Gargura, Amelia. Who are all these people, Tony? Where are
Who's the shock? Who's the fucking
Who's the
shock, Tony?
shock?
Tony, who's the fucking shock?
Who is it?
Where's the money from the shock? We're supposed to get it delivered today.
Man, Tony, he hang up the phone. Tony, I give him shit, but man, I don't know where he finds these people. He brings us in so much fucking money. The Shock, the Mouse, he got all these weird code names. He's shaking them down. He's getting us so much money.
I got a Japanese guy on the inside. We got him locked up. The mouse and the shark. We got him for good. We got him hook, line, and sinker. We got him sending the money to our LLC. It's looking fine, Tony. It's looking fine. The money's coming in tight.
You know, it's funny you said they're Italian considering their acronym.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Like,
feel like the
they think
conspiracy
with some
theory-
sort of Jewish defense force or something.
We can't lose here. This is genius. The Jews love us, and we're a charity for sick people.
Donna Pino, what the fuck is this? You have it listed as some sort of immunodeficiency disorder foundation. We were supposed to be listed as the fucking defense force. Oh my god. It's just so like, and it's like,
Sadness is such a dog shit emotion. Like,
yeah.
just replace all of her sadness with anger and think about how much she could get done.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. Oh, they took all the money. They took $500,000. That's like fucking 3 months of a paycheck. Ooh, boo-hoo. Oh my god, if I leave, I won't have any friends. Dude, imagine you replace it with anger. Man, I'm gonna fucking leave this company and start my own and make more money ever than before. Like,
I'm
just
gonna call him
can you fucking
Tony.
imagine?
He's gonna get the shock on the line.
yeah, me and the Shock. We're going into business together. Like, dude,
Exactly.
I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, her sadness is justified, but from my perspective, it's like you make millions of dollars, bro. You know there are other VTubers, including the second most famous one, who have left. I would be calling Gargura up like right now, dude. I would have been like, bro, what happened? Why'd you leave? Oh, they took money from you too. They owe me money also. You want to start? You want to start a company together? Like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Like, what is the logic? Oh, boo-hoo. They took $500,000. Dude, you literally just said you made $1.5 million in like 3 months. Like, what are you fucking bitching about, dude?
Yeah.
So, like, what is going on?
I wonder what her mother thinks of all. I wonder if she like.
They don't
she,
know.
She probably goes
I'm
up to the
sure.
room. Yeah, her mother goes up to her room, knocks on the door. Sweetie, I got soup. I got soup for you. I'm gonna leave it by the door, okay? She's probably like, "Hey, mom, I'm a multi-millionaire now. I just made my second million. That's nice, honey. I love that you're playing your little tycoon games. You keep having fun, okay?"
Oh, I know she treats them well, and but again, it's just like, and maybe it's because, you know,
I think this whole
experience with
situation
money,
is the Titanic. It's the fucking Titanic.
but to me, it's
right?
not the Titanic. To me, it's
It is.
No, dude.
It is. You have this fucking boat, and the people that own the Titanic are like, "Listen, rich people, we got something that you're all gonna want to be on. It's a fucking Titanic." And then Iron Mouse is the first one in her fucking wheelchair to the fucking boat. Like, well, I want to get on the fucking Titanic. This sounds like fun. And she has just a bunch of fucking gold bars with her. She has a fucking bunch of fucking gold bars and her diamond bars in her fucking lap. And she goes up and she's like, "Hey, I want to be on the boat." And they're like, "Okay, cool." And they realized that they weren't getting any customers before she showed up. And she's like, "Yeah, guys, come up on the boat. Come on the boat with me." And she invites all of her friends to join the fucking boat. And then all of her friends are like, "Wow, this place is really nice. This is actually going pretty well. The conditions could be better. You know, I've seen worse, but yeah, this is okay, right?" Anyways, Iron Mouse, how did you learn how to pilot the boat? What do you mean? I just had someone else do that. Okay, well, can we go to the captain's pit for a second? Yeah, sure. We can talk to the captain. hey, Captain, and there's just a fucking note that says IOU on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
The iceberg is fast
Yeah,
approaching.
yeah, but the difference between the Titanic and this is when the people had to jump off the Titanic, they did so into below freezing water and died. When she jumps off the Titanic, it's gonna be cushioned by the millions of dollars underneath her fat ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, they're all women. So they're gonna get to go first anyway.
It's true. Like, all I'm saying, I don't know, dude. Do I care anymore? Like, why am I caring about this fucking multimillionaire bitching about some company scamming her? Like, dude, you're a great person. That's fantastic. You just need to be a little more secure about yourself.
Doug, I want to believe she's a fucking sociopath that's guilt tripping the fuck out of it. I want to believe it so bad.
I hope so. It'd be so fucking funny. But like,
I would rather her be the villain than the hero. I think that'd be much more fun.
It would be more fun because this is a little silly. Oh, boo hoo! I'm a multimillionaire. I got scammed by some company I should have trusted. I'm going to leave a multimillionaire. Like, guys, V Shoujo doesn't do anything for her. These companies that say they're managing your media, they're scams. It's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
It's been a scam forever. It's never been not a scam. It's always been a scam. Hollywood's been a scam. Fucking record labels have always been a scam. And what do? The top talent who signs a nasty ass contract, they work for like fucking 5 to 10 years, and then they're like, oh shit, this is awful. I'm going to start my own company. Taylor Swift did it. Fucking, I think 50 Cent did it. Snoop Dogg
Doug, you're not
did
gonna
it.
believe this shit.
What?
The goal was 10,000. They've raised 700K.
Yeah, of course they raised 700K. That's what I'm saying. This is all like boo-hoo.
Doug, you cannot convince me she does not work for the fucking IDF, and she's just not trying to get this even more fucking money. And the IDF's like, hey, listen, we'll give you 30%. We'll give you 30 fucking percent, all right? And she's like, sure, I'll take that. I'm leaving V Shoujo anyway. I'll take the 30%. Yeah, I'll fucking amplify your campaign and make up a sob story. Dude, that would be so based if she did that shit. That'd be so fucking based.
That would be awesome.
Dude, imagine if she's just fucking lying. Imagine the VSoja CEO being lambasted in California court by a talking VTubing mouse.
Holy fuck. All I'm saying is,
Dude,
if I have to jump off the Titanic, I would rather jump into a pile of cash than I would freezing water. And this chick is jumping into the largest pile of cash you could possibly. She's gonna win the lawsuit for the charity, by the way. That's a given.
Yeah.
The U.S. protects its charities because they're all money laundering schemes backed by politicians. So that she'll be fine there. They're gonna sue the V Shoujo company, and again, while V Shoujo might declare bankruptcy, Japan will probably front the bill anyway. Like, there's no loss for her here. She's gonna start her own company. I guarantee you. Her and a bunch of other VTubers are gonna get together and be like, "Surprise! We're starting our own company called Iron Mouse Academy."
Let's do a conspiracy theory, Doug.
Yeah, go ahead, please hit me something. Yeah.
The reason she wanted to keep her anonymity is because she doesn't actually have the disease, and she made it up as a lie to get sympathy and money.
You're all in
and
on
she
her
realizes
not having
that
it.
and she realizes that if she sues to get the money back, that she'll lose her anonymity, and people will find out she doesn't actually have the disease, and that's why she's been so stressed. Wouldn't that be fucking 2,000 IQ?
That would be so funny. I wish she were that smart.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're crying about losing a bunch of money to
V Shoujo,
clearly scam agency, then
yeah,
you're probably not you're not big-brained enough for that kind of play. But I wish she was a villain so much.
I do too. That is fucking genius.
If you Tiltify, go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me.
Pause again.
Hopefully there'll be
Doug, once again, I keep going back to the villain arc, Doug. I'm holding a special live stream raising $700,000 for the idea.
I know. Dude, it's so funny.
Like,
I know.
You could have done this the entire time. I'm just trying to figure this out.
None of this makes sense to me. Listen. First of all, Tiltify takes 5% from each of the donation amounts, so I don't know what she's talking about. The money goes directly. Money never goes directly, ever. So she's going to get a donation through Twitch. Twitch takes what, 60%? I don't know, 40%?
It depends on what medium you go through. I think if they do
subscribers.
bits, For bits, it's 18%. For subscribers, they take 30%, I believe.
Oh well, for people who reach a certain view count, it's increased by a lot. They changed it. Well, again, we'll talk about Twitch after, but it's like above 50%.
It might be like 45% or 48%.
It's some insane amount. But my point here is, people are gonna watch her. They're gonna subscribe, in the sense that they're fucking doing some good for, not the real IDF, but some poor sick children. But here's what's really going on. It's 5% through Tiltify. It's another at least 30% through Twitch. Okay, like,
don't forget the administration fees. Those don't go.
Then it has to go through the administration. The people who fucking put the money and distribute it out to they gotta get paid. By the time this money reaches any sick kid, it's gonna be less than $1. I don't even know if we're legally allowed to say some shit like that.
To be fair, it'll probably. It says 700,000. You're probably looking at around
70.
Maybe 400,000. 400,000.
No, you're way too fucking. Dude, there's some statistic that it's like 99% of most charities never reaches the fucking person. The people who
All right,
need
hold on. Let's take a look at the CEO of Tiltify.
His name is Wasserman.
Michael. Let's see the early life section. This is the moment of truth.
All I'm saying is I'm never sold in charities.
Oh no, it's all
there
God.
It is. It's
all God.
Easy, dude. Easy.
Michael Wasserman is a graduate of Harvard University and the Jewish Theological Seminary and a founding rabbi of the New Shoal in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, suck it. That money
God damn it, Doug.
Wait, that money is actually going to the IDF. I take it back. All the money is actually going to the IDF. She's not lying. She's not lying.
She's technically not lying. They may actually the IDF may have just made it an American charity based on Iron Mouse just because they knew what kind of disease she had, and
Genius.
This is a 5,000 IQ from Israel.
Genius.
Once again, another Israel W.
Another Israel W. Damn, we gotta send them money just for them doing that.
Oh my god, and he's done movies too.
American Horror Story, Only Murders in the Building. Okay, I actually love that show.
Yeah, he worked in the art department apparently.
The comedian. The
Adderall Diaries. He did Sharknado 2. Yeah, that money's fucking gone. That money's fucking gone. Those sick kids are gonna be sick for another few more decades.
Hey,
singing.
Yeah, this is
and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good.
What?
And thank you guys so much.
VTuber is a force for good.
VTubing. I just got fucking scammed out of $1 million. Please VTube immediately.
Please.
As you can see, I have been very successful.
Oh my god. Look at me and my big anime titties. I'm fucking everyone between the ages of like 13 to 18 watch my channel. VTubing is a force for good. We're gonna talk about the disease that is Twitch if we're done talking about fucking Iron Mouse. And again, I like Iron Mouse. She's entertaining. I watch her. However, it's for entertainment. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I mean, this is like this dude probably got the notification. They just saw $700,000 for this random ass foundation, and he's like, "Oh, that's Israel, IDF." Oh, wait, does that mean I actually have to send them the money, or can I out-Jew the Jew?
Oh 70,
my god!
What is 700,000 is crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. And all these people are just fucking like that money ain't touching no one.
Everyone in YouTube comments is all bots. I swear to God, YouTube, I think, has the most bots of any of the social medias. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the activity going on YouTube is bot activity.
Yeah, I see a lot of comments, and they always like I saw two people use the same random phrase.
Right?
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so
yeah, show. Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna talk a little.
Wait, did you also hear?
Oh, wait, go ahead.
Did you hear about Asmongold's dad?
No, did he die or something?
He has cancer.
Oh yeah.
Pancreatic cancer.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
So I just wanted to make a quick statement about that because I don't I'm not like politically aligned with Asmongold or anything. I think he I mean, he's not like a particularly controversial except to like people that are mentally ill. So I don't think that's like a concern of mine. However, I do think that um there is a cure or a heavy treatment for cancer, and I just wanted to publicly state it, which is a tablespoon of molasses, 2 tablespoons of baking soda mixed with a cup of water, and you drink that twice a day until the cancer cells in your body start to die out because they get attracted to the molasses, and the baking soda helps to kill them off because it has peroxide in it. So when you combine those two things, and you mix with water and you drink it, um, it's supposed to kill off cancer. So I just wanted to state that really quick. Helpful tip for anyone who may have cancer who's going through it.
Yeah, there ain't no way
And
that's
yeah,
true. But if
It
you
is.
have pancreatic cancer, all you gotta do is eat molasses and baking soda. Sure, fuck it. It's not gonna kill you. Do it up.
Yeah. All right, we can continue on.
Okay, so Twitch. Twitch is a streaming platform, probably the most famous, and they
I'm a
went
Twitcher.
extremely uncontested for a while.
Yeah.
Amazon currently owns them, and they have just been going downhill like a motherfucker. They are announcing a new thing today or yesterday in which you will not be allowed to stream to Twitch and another platform at the same time. Or if you do, there's going to be restrictions as to how it works.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
That's crazy.
The logic, what's going on with Twitch is is just crazy. So like right now, Twitch went uncontested for quite a bit, and then Kick opened up, and so did Rumble. And obviously, we stream on Rumble. We can't use Kick because it's owned by Jews, is what it is. However, Kick has also been getting quite popular. So what people
no
YouTube streaming, I know YouTube streaming is also I don't know if it's growing or not, but it's a thing. And so what people do is they typically stream to more than one site at a time. Twitch doesn't like this. Twitch is like, no, that's a no. You cannot be doing that. So I think if you stream to more than one site, they will actually take a larger cut of your subscribers. Some shit like that.
I mean, at this point, they're already fucking communists at this point, taking all your fucking money for the government.
They are run by communists, it's true.
Yeah, and I'm not going to forget how hard Amazon failed with the Echo frames, which was their version of the Meta glasses, essentially. And they've made like 3 different renditions of it now, and all 3 of them suck. It's like, do you guys just have so much money you just fucking throw money at anyone that looks like a DEI hire and just tell them to make something? Is that what happens? Like, I don't... Like, what happens at Amazon? Like, do you guys just fucking like wipe your ass with $100 bills, and then you just like go into the fucking meeting room, and you're just like, bring me the nearest darker skinned person of color, and let me hand them this entire briefcase full of money and tell them to make an invention worthy of my presence.
Did you hear? I'm sorry, this is slightly off topic. Did you hear? Apparently, Germany, Volvo, I think the company.
Yeah.
They commissioned a car to be made entirely by women. Did you hear about this?
Let me guess, it's a Prius.
No, it never even made it to market because it was so terrible. They just did all kinds of weird shit, like made it so you couldn't get to the engine. Yeah, just look it up. I don't want to like fuck it up. It's already a topic that'll probably make people cry.
Wait, it says 2004, Doug. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait. It says 2004. Wait. Am I reading that correctly?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think this is the one.
Wait. 2004.
Why are you like tripping on this?
Well, because this is so weird because it's like, was this something they did 20 years ago? Till I learned in 2004, Volvo introduced a concept designed by an all-female team. Wait, are we repeating history, Doug? Are we looping the timeline? Look at this. And then March 15, 2025, the all-women team behind Volvo's YCC concept car. In 2002, Volvo recognized the need for a vehicle designed with women in mind, prioritizing convenience, safety, and innovative design. Shouldn't
What?
that be
Isn't that not the
the design of
standard?
every
Yeah,
car?
yeah, yeah. What the fuck?
A group of talented female engineers, designers, and project managers led the drive for it. YCC debuted in 2004 as a concept car tailored to meet the needs of modern drivers, offering features that were ahead of its time. Keyless entry and automatic doors, ergonomic seating and adjustable pedals, smart storage solutions, and minimal maintenance requirements. Features like a sealed engine compartment.
Yeah. So they locked away the engine. They said that it's a lifetime oil filter, but yeah, none of this stuff. This is all.
What is lifetime to you?
It was
100,000 miles?
It was a complete and utter failure. I think it was something like every. I don't even know. I don't know. It was fucked. It was just fucked.
I mean, celebrating the women of Patrick. Like, I want to see the actual car though. I want to see if I can find a. I don't want to see a shorts of it though.
Car.
Oh my god! The only place I can find anything on it.
Yeah,
looks
you're
like
just
fucking
gonna find
TikTok.
content creators because it was such a failure. They stopped covering it.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't forget about the bridge that was built by all female UCF engineers.
Oh no, bro! I didn't hear about this.
Okay. Bridge built by all female engineers. Like, listen, I think women are great at volleyball, but when it comes to the Florida International University bridge collapse.
This is not true. The construction companies involved, Fig Bridge Group and Manila Construction Company, are not all female led. Wait, what? Wait
a minute.
Wait. So hold on. Their logic is the all-female team that built the bridge didn't cause the collapse because the team wasn't all female. Okay. Intriguing.
I feel like if you have to come out and say that, it's probably
it's probably all women except one person or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The CEO is a guy who got a DEI scholarship.
What a weird thing to say. Holy fuck. Anyways, that didn't
not real news.
I wasn't gonna take it to Flame Woman, but that shit was so funny. My god.
Said the company's management team of 92 includes 11 women and 4 are either project executives or department heads. Isn't that a bad thing?
Yeah.
There are some things women can't do, it states. One of these is construction.
A dangerous site run by a right-wing firebrand Milo Well,
I'm gonna have to disagree with this, Doug. I was driving by the neighborhood today, and there was a construction crew there, and there was a woman on the construction crew, and she went. Once I came to a full stop and it was clear to go, she turned the stop sign around and it said slow, and I could go forward.
Wow. There's a woman who went viral for wanting to work topless, just like men. I don't know if it was an OnlyFans ad or what, but I thought that shit was funny. And I agree with her.
Or lesbian?
No. She was fucking hot, dude. Not that those things are exclusive, but
OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected.
Hold up, let me see if I can find her. God, I'm gonna look up female topless construction worker. Yeah, that'll go well.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay, yep, exactly what I had suspected. Okay, yep. I'm not gonna bother googling that or searching that. It's just you'll just have to take my word for it, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Elon Musk is building a retro futuristic diner.
Yeah, it'll be run by robots.
Oh my god, I can't deal with this right now, Doug.
I'm actually for
Hey, what did you eat?
Future...
What did you eat? Hey, what did you eat?
I'm actually very much for the future push, and it annoys me so much that Elon is like the only one who fucking pushes the industries forward. Like I'm just so
Yeah.
confused. Cars should have been automated a while ago, and it took him pushing forward with it before it actually got done. Like the robo taxis coming out. I mean, he's basically gonna own a monopoly in the market.
I know. The first place he's gonna need to put that fucking retro futuristic cafe.
It's in California or Texas. That's where he puts everything first.
Philadelphia.
I don't think it's gonna be in Philadelphia.
Did you ever hear the story of the robot that they tried to have hitchhike across the world?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to it once it hit Philadelphia? It got robbed, it got beaten, it got smashed to pieces.
Yep.
I want to, dude. Dude. This diner is not going to. These robots will not survive in California. They're gonna end up like the Waymos in the street and burn.
True. I don't know. I've always found it curious that they always start in either Austin or LA, or San Francisco, and I don't know if it's just
Really?
like
that surprises you. This is a surprise.
Yeah, because those places are, run by commies, and they tend to get destroyed. So I don't understand why.
Why do you think it's going there first?
I don't understand.
You gotta watch Under the Silver Lake to get it.
Oh, okay.
Tammy Slayton, star of 1,000
Oh my god!
Sisters.
Wow, look how much weight she lost. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie, Doug.
Shit. She looks like a fucking monster. Is she 3 feet?
She probably should have just kept the weight and died with some dignity as being the largest person in the world. I'm not gonna lie, Doug.
Oh my god. Dude, you gotta look up this picture of this chick standing in front of an ice truck. It's so funny. Ice truck. Tsunami. They're touting.
Oh, you want to see a video of Jeffrey Epstein leaving with the Australian Prime Minister's young daughter?
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Let me see. Ice. Ew, what the hell is this? Alright, I can't be bothered. I'm just not in the mood to fucking spend any time looking these things up.
Yeah. Tulsi Gabbard drops another bombshell and Democrats are in full panic mode. Let's take a look.
Well, yeah, they dropped the Obama Russiagate stuff.
Oh, I don't care about any of that.
Yeah,
Where's the Epstein list?
Where's
Wait, Doug. Where? Hold on for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Is stay with me now.
Yeah.
The Epstein list.
What Epstein list?
All right, that's it. That's it. It's time to go into Minecraft.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
We do have some good news. Okay, before we get to the good news, we'll save all the good news for last. We've got a protest in Ukraine, which just started happening like an hour ago.
Yeah.
They're actually protesting Zelensky, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah, you want to look that up? I think it's mostly peaceful, so there's nothing too chaotic for you.
Mostly peaceful? Like which kind of mostly peaceful? American mostly peaceful?
Not American, not American, mostly peaceful. You know.
Huge protests erupt in Kiev. White people are so fucking stupid, Doug. Where's your weapons? Where's your guns?
They let them get taken away, dude. There's only 2 countries that actively allow for the ownership of guns to a high degree, and it's the U.S. Can you name another one?
Israel.
No, it's Finland.
Really, Finland?
It's Finland. Yeah, can you believe that?
Finland. Are you really not helping out these guys? You're just sitting there like.
It's because they're on the border of Russia and they never forget what the fuck happened. But
yeah.
So the 2 countries that have the most amount of guns per capita is the U.S. in first, and then the second place is Finland. And Finland's gun death rates are pretty much the lowest of everybody. They're insanely low. And the reason for that, which I think we start doing in the U.S., they teach in their culture. They teach about guns. They teach the kids how to fire them, how to control them, such and such. So
yeah.
Anyways, I hate the myth that guns kill people. I think it's retarded. Finland is
correct. You're correct.
Finland is a shining example.
The Finnish kill people.
Yeah, the Finnish. They do. The Finnish do kill people.
Yeah, it's like Finland's just sitting there with all their fucking guns and just watching the rest of Europe just fall apart. Is that what's happening? They don't even give a
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
They're just like,
Oh yeah.
they don't even care. What's the population of Finland?
I don't know. My guess is less than 50 million, but who knows? Could be wrong.
Population of Finland.
Threw out a random number there.
Five
Holy
point
shit!
five
It's only
million.
It's only 6 million people, dude. What the fuck?
Wow. Wait, their GDP growth. This is actually pretty insane numbers, Doug. I ain't gonna lie to you here. Let me see. 6 point. Their capital is Helsinki. Ugh.
Yeah.
1.32 births per woman, which is decent. That's actually really good. GDP per capita, not too bad.
1.32 is not really good. You need 2. Your goal is always 2.
Well, they can just, yeah.
What?
You just do each other.
They actually can't do to each other.
It's called inbreeding.
This does not make babies, my friend.
Incest.
This does not make babies.
Incest.
This doesn't make babies.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
1 plus 1 equals 2.
No, 1 plus 1 does not equal 2.
All right, fine. Let's take a look at population of fucking China. What do we got? 1.18 births per woman.
Wow, that's even less than Finland.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the Let's take a look at the population of India.
Why is that so funny to you? What's so funny?
I'm just like, let's take a look at the population of Africa.
Africa's a fucking continent.
You know what I mean, Doug. You know what I mean. What's the birth per woman?
What the fuck is that? That's not helpful.
Whoa. 4.1. It's 4.1.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so here's what I'm understanding. The lower your IQ, the higher your fertility rate.
They have no rights there. I don't know if it's IQ related. I think the more oppressed your women are, the more the higher fertility you have. There's also a strong correlation. We can go down the rabbit hole all day with this. You want to do it IQ, it's also testosterone levels, it's fucking female rights. There are like a billion different things that are correlated with fertility rate. However, there is one trend across the board within every region.
This is looking pretty standard. Population of Mexico, 1.8.
I don't. What are you trying to infer? That fertility rate is higher than Finland and China.
Exactly. Let's look at the population of America. I want to see what America's. Yeah, looking about correct. We're pretty dumb, but not dumber than Mexico. Not dumber than Mexico.
Wow, it's that stat is over 3 years old. It's kind of crazy. It's got to be much lower now.
I mean, they probably stopped doing consensus after Trump came into office.
The U.S. also hasn't had a replacement fertility rate in like 50 years or something. We've been using immigration to make up for it.
Yeah. Or, you could just not do that.
Stop neutering your men. Yeah, probably a good method.
Yeah.
Stop neutering your men.
Water.
Stop telling people that they shouldn't have babies because you think the Earth is overpopulated. What else? What else is on the list?
At this point, Doug, I don't know. Wait, I did watch a Joe Rogan podcast, Doug, and he talked to another undercover FBI agent. This was a couple months ago. And the guy, I forget the guy's. I think it's Scott Payne.
I don't know if I've seen that one or not.
So he talks to a guy named Scott Payne who went undercover, and he infiltrated, and this is so stupid to talk about. He infiltrated a neo-Nazi paganism.
Oh my god, I
group.
did see this one. Yeah, I did see that one. Yeah, that was fucking funny.
Yeah, it's just like he's like they were talking about being based and red pilled and what was your red pill moment? I just started fucking laughing my ass off.
Oh lord.
I'm like, oh my fucking god. Wait, you managed to find one of these people's group?
The ending to that one was my favorite because if you watch all the other episodes of Joe Rogan, whenever there's like an FBI agent, some CIA operative, some fucking veteran, it's always some crazy story where they go in, there's, things are exploding, there's some top secret information that gets leaked. And that one, he was just like, yeah, we couldn't even really arrest him. Basically, he was like, they were all little bitches who don't actually do anything.
It was the funniest thing too, because the weirdest part was like they kidnapped a fucking ram from someone's farm nearby. And there was a bunch of ram shit all over the back of the dude's truck because he kidnapped it, and the ram was freaking out. This is actually kind of sad. It's kind of fucked up. And if I were him, heads would have been rolling if they kidnapped an innocent animal under my watch. But that's another story. Anyways, they brought the fucking ram back to the place, and like, we're gonna sacrifice this to the god Odin. At that point, I would have lost my shit and started fucking shooting. But he managed to keep his fucking composure and was just like, yeah, let's sacrifice the ram. And so they bring it into and before they leave to go sacrifice the ram, he goes to his fucking vehicle and radios the guys like, we're about to kill a ram, because law enforcement was nearby. He's like, if you guys want to do anything, now would be an excellent time to do something.
Yeah.
And I feel like they heard him. They just didn't do anything because they wanted to make him suffer.
Literally, nah, dude. Maybe he was getting pranked, but like right before that mission, he did something important. I can't remember what it was, but it was something intense and important. And like I said, most of the people who go on the show, it's very serious. They're infiltrating an actual gang.
He infiltrated the Outlaws.
Right, that's right. A biker gang. He infiltrated an actual biker gang.
Yeah.
So, so all of a sudden he goes from some like, big burly actual serious situation where they're like checking him for a wire, and his allies are like rolling up on the building, getting ready to bust in, to pretty much hanging around a bunch of right-wing sissy boys who are slaying a goat in the name of Odin. And he's just like,
they didn't even kill the goat with what they had to begin with. They fucking hit the goat. The goat was just like, what the fuck was that? And then they're like, maybe it takes another hit. Hit it again with the thing. It was like a blunt fucking hammer or whatever. And they just like, they weren't to keep in mind, they weren't supposed to bring any weapons with them while they did this. And someone was like, does anyone have a gun? And one of the guys was like, yeah, I got it. He just fucking like just no shit's given, just brought a gun. And they're like, why do you have a gun? He's like, yeah, I forgot. He just gave it to the fucking guy to shoot the ram, and they made him hold on to the backside of the ram while they shot it, which is just fucking sad. So they shoot the ram. The ram starts twitching, and he has to convince them to shoot the ram a second time to put it out of its misery, but he can't say it like that. So he says it like, I think we need to really love this ram properly and shoot it a second time.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. I'll say this about fucking right wing versus left wing. At least the left wingers actually get out there on the streets. They might look retarded doing it, but they hold up their signs and they protest. The right wing youth is like, yeah, we're just gonna wait for the downfall of society to do something. That's what we're waiting for. We're just waiting for the downfall of society. They're just so cringe.
They couldn't have even bought the fucking ram. They had to randomly kidnap it. This wasn't even like a planned event. They just randomly kidnapped the fucking ram and brought it to the place. They did acid and drank the ram's blood.
They're all like this. And he says it in the thing too. It's like, I don't know. That part, he was just like confused. He was just like, they're just online. They just talk shit. I don't know.
He was like, I don't think I'd ever do a mission like that again because it just wasn't. It didn't feel like an actual mission. It felt like I went to get like an autistic get together.
Yeah, very accurate. Very, very fucking accurate.
At least now the FBI knows that the right wing people that are crazy aren't that bad in comparison to the other people.
For sure.
I think the only people that he mentioned that were like right wing that were like actually an issue was just like a couple of guys that were talking about like raping and killing an Antifa couple.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he kind of just drove with them to the place, and then he kind of was just like, oh no, the car broke down. Oh hey, look, there's my buddy who just happened to see me on the road, and they picked me up. Oh, look, I'm driving away with my buddy now. Oh, look, there's the FBI here.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah,
that's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's just funny. You're picking some bangers. If you go back for further, there's this God. I wish I remember his name, but I think you'll find it. It's a veteran who just traveled across Iraq or Afghanistan, and the stories he tells, like I was sitting there like, what the fuck? And the way he tells it the entire time, he's so nonchalant about it. Like it was like he literally went on an adventure for him, and he did it by himself. This shit's so fucking crazy.
That's when I stabbed the innocent Iraqi civilian with my buddies.
Yeah. He would just be like, yeah, he bled out, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of blood everywhere. Yeah, he says it with like a smile and shit. Like, and he's not even a bad guy. He's just like so desensitized to it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
He actually sent me a gif of him. He was the one who was saying that. Oh no, it was you. It was my cousin. Yeah, never mind. Oh Lord, but yeah. Have you seen the Hunter Biden interview?
I feel like I've seen a portion of it.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching the whole thing, but Joe Biden's son did an interview, and from the clips I've seen, it's fucking interesting.
We got it right here. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, we'll peep some of the clips.
Yeah, let's take a look at this one.
Fuck him and opinions, but fuck him and everybody around him. Or not to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He is a fucking I don't know what he is. He's a brand. And by the way, and God bless him. You know what? He supposedly treats his friends really well. You know what I mean? Buys them things. And he's got a really great place in Lake Como. And he's great friends with Barack Obama. Fuck you. What do you have to do with fucking anything? Why do I have to fucking listen to you? What right do you have to step on a man who's given 52 years of his fucking life to the service of this country and decide that you, George Clooney, are going to take out basically a full-page ad in the fucking New York Times to me and James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 fucking years, and David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. And that was because of Barack Obama, not because of fucking David Axelrod. And David Plouffe, and all of these guys, and the Pod Save America guys, who were junior fucking speechwriters on Barack Obama's Senate staff, who have been dining out on the relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars. The Anita Dunns of the world, who's made $40-50 million off the Democratic Party. They're all going to insert their judgment over a man who has figured out, unlike anybody else, how to get elected to the United States Senate over 7 times, how to pass more legislation than any president in history, how to have a better midterm election than anybody in history, and how to garner more votes than any president that has ever run. And they're going to replace their judgment for his.
Not to mention...
Who's Jake Tapper's audience? Jake Tapper...
My mom or something? I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
For real, though. I don't even think it's your mom anymore.
No.
By the numbers. What it...
I think...
God.
I just want to... Yeah. I think if Hunter Biden had any concern about potentially being assassinated by either the left or the right, I think this interview has successfully quashed that fear.
Yeah,
he sounds completely incoherent. I have no.
Oh, thank you for saying that. About. Yeah, the context is that like George Clooney and some of the other people who were originally saying Joe Biden was great came out and said that I think he has dementia. So I guess Hunter Biden is offended by this. I just want to point out really quick. Hunter Biden went to Ukraine and slept with underage prostitutes and did lots of drugs, and then the Ukrainian...
He fucked Mallie Obama and did crack cocaine off of her ass crack with her credit card. I don't want to hear anything about Hunter Biden anymore after that, dude.
Yeah.
Listen to this headline.
Sure.
Hunter Biden has been going viral on Black Twitter after going to explicit detail to explain why crack cocaine is so much more addicting than regular cocaine. Grammy Award-winning rapper Pusha T even left a comment over this interview. Black voters claim they are waking up to how corrupt Democrats are, and all it took was Hunter Biden talking about crack cocaine.
Holy shit, Hunter Biden is...
All it took was the white man talking about cocaine to wake you guys up, apparently.
Hunter Biden
what the fuck timeline are we on?
Dude, what's crazy to me is that Hunter Biden has had millions of dollars funneled through him. Listen to him talk. He sounds like a fucking schizoid.
This is just... Not to mention he's also a pedophile. Like, this entire thing is just ridiculously insane.
Yeah. How dry is the money that he is now doing podcasts and he's sounding like he sounded like he was on drugs in the middle of the interview.
I'm more concerned about Channel 5's neutrality. They used to be neutral, but Not anymore, I guess. I guess we know who which side they ball for.
What? Which
Um,
side?
the six-sided star side.
Ah, okay.
Hunter Biden snorting a laundry basket of cocaine before sitting down with a journalist still gave the most coherent interview with someone named Biden in the past 5 years.
That's wild.
You know what? You're not wrong. Hunter Biden on the Trumps. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers, I don't get why people don't understand it's the biggest grift there is. He says even if you believe their lies about him, it doesn't compare to corruption they're openly doing. I honestly, you could probably throw a dart on a dartboard, and 99% of what you'd hit would not be a lie about Hunter Biden. But that's, I digress. My latest comment say, with Hunter Biden finally answers the question, who's leading the Democratic Party? You won't find out 30 seconds of content that so beautifully encapsulates the Democratic leadership. They don't know who we Americans are. They're so cocooned in their upper crust lifestyles. They think the best argument for keeping around tens of millions of illegal aliens that all our kitchen staff will disappear. They can't even conceive. Yeah, I think people already knew that. I don't think anything happened in this Hunter Biden interview. More importantly, why is he not in jail, and why is he allowed to do a podcast to begin with, aside from the fact that he's Joe Biden's son?
He should be in prison.
He really should be in prison.
He should be in prison for sure.
Yeah, that's not even a question.
All right, now we'll get to the good news. Just want to get that stuff out of the way. So we got a lot of stuff. Try not to talk bad about RFK here. I know you, but we got a lot of good stuff happening with our food. So we're gonna start with Coca-Cola and Pepsi are now gonna swap from high fructose corn syrup to real sugar.
Wait.
What is it?
Grok, what the fuck, Grok? Yes, Hunter Biden said that in his July 21st, 2025 interview with Andrew Callaghan. It's partially accurate. Making crack involves heating cocaine hydrochloride with baking soda and water to convert it to freebase form, removing the salt impurity for smokability, but it's a chemical reaction, not just burning off all the impurities. Crack remains extremely addictive and harmful. What the fuck are you doing?
Apparently, when he talks about the crack, he gets like super excited. I low-key want to see it if you can find it really quick.
He just told people how to make crack cocaine.
I don't care what Grok says. Now do it from an anime girl's VTuber.
She'll probably say it too. I don't even care. Why am I saying she? It's an it. It's a robot. Why are we even giving it a human?
Don't talk about my anime waifu like that.
What are you talking about? 5 days ago, it was Mecha Hitler. I don't even care anymore.
You existentialist. What do they call it when you hate robots? I can't even remember.
Anti-clanker.
Anti-clanker.
Anti-clanker, yeah. Fucking clankers.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god. Cocaine. Crack is cocaine processed in smokable raw form, delivering a faster, more intense rush, making it highly addictive. Oh my god. Yeah. Couldn't imagine giving oh my god. I'm tired of Hunter Biden. I'm tired of the whole Biden. This I was drinking a hand. Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
Dude,
so
it just makes me angry that this guy has made millions of dollars. Probably, I mean, tens of millions of dollars. Fuck.
I mean, his dad was the president. So
he made tens of millions before his dad was president.
Yeah.
His dad just sent him around the country to sign fake deals, so it was all fucking bribery.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
China is living in 2050.
They have 2050. They have this one robot that we fucking set up an entire podcast around. Look at this one robot they have. Wow.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this.
Well,
this
I know
robot's kind of just it's kind of just spraying the. Yeah, I mean, who did the robot move itself, or did you move the robot? You kind of cut away, and it. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it yet. I'm not. I'm sorry. It's just it ain't there yet.
What is going on?
Oh my dude, I'm tired of the Muslims and the Jews. The Muslim is saying Jesus was a Muslim. This guy is saying Jesus was Jewish. He was neither. He wasn't Muslim and he wasn't fucking Jewish. Okay. Holy fuck. He was just a regular fucking guy. And then you guys had to go and kill him. And now look where we're at. We didn't forget.
Never forget the random guy dying.
He wasn't random. He was the son of God, but he's still just like a regular guy, right? He was just trying to do the right thing, you know? And people try to like take that shit out of context. Like they're more concerned with his race than with his message. It's like, shut the fuck up.
True.
A
Race
black
is the
man
only
has
thing that matters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we have I still love the RFK MAHA movement, and we keep getting more announcements. So we've got Coca-Cola will stop using high fructose corn syrup, and if you don't know, high fructose corn syrup is fucking terrible for you. It's basically what the sole reason every American is fat as fuck.
Yeah.
And I've also been told by a lot of people that the real sugarcane Coca-Cola is way better than the fake stuff.
Yeah, it is because you don't have the corn syrup in there, which by the way isn't really legal in any other country.
Well, I've heard it tastes better. Like it fucking tastes a lot better.
Nope, they just want to make people fat and lazy and stupid.
No,
It
no, no.
worked.
I mean the sugarcane. It tastes better.
Oh, yeah.
So shortly after that was announced, Pepsi came out and said they were going to do the same thing. I got some nice another conspiracy confirmation for you. And then the last thing we've got is that the dairy industry will also be making some changes. I can't remember specifically what it was, in the terms of make America healthy again, and RFK.
So, what's your conspiracy, Doug?
Oh yeah,
Let's dive in.
you're foaming at the mouth for that one, huh? I just remembered.
Yeah, what do we?
I just remember with the dairy thing, first they're going to make raw milk legal to buy, which is pretty cool. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea, but I'm so libertarian that I'm like, yes, it should be legal. If people want to drink
We're
raw
drinking
milk.
pasteurized for so long, Doug, at this point, I'm sticking with it.
You'll probably die if you try to drink the raw stuff.
Yeah, if I drink the raw milk, you just hear the you just hear like the moment the adrenaline rush.
Yeah. No, they were just saying originally it was told to us that milk was actually bad for you past a certain age. That's a lie. You can actually become lactose tolerant and overcome lactose intolerance just by exposing yourself to drinking milk. Milk, I said a long time ago, milk is so healthy for you. I fucking love drinking milk. I know you drink a lot of milk too, and it's good that
every fucking day.
Yeah,
fucking love that shit.
I know too.
I'd snort it if I could.
Yeah, I'd heat it up.
I'll take a milk suppository.
Yeah. Milk's great. Milk is fucking fantastic for you. It's nice to see some of the science kind of flip. The last thing, you're ready for the conspiracy theory? Apparently, if you go, I'm surprised at the speed of which I heard this. So the first thing I saw was that if you are listed as an organ donor, they might not try and save your life as, hard, put as much effort into it as they would if you weren't an organ donor, because they sell your organs. If you didn't know,
that's not a conspiracy theory.
Your organs are blood are sold. It's not nothing's donated. Okay, they buy your blood. The blood bank buys your blood when you donate it. Same with your organs when you die and you donate them. They're bought and sold. So it was rumored that if you were listed as an organ donor, they would let you die. And if you want to type RFK, it should be the first thing that pop up. You can see the full announcement. RFK confirmed that this is an actual real fucking thing, that they were actually letting people die so that they could buy and sell your organs.
Yeah. Why is the racist frog showing me this information?
I don't know.
Our findings show that hospitals allowed the organ procurement process to begin when patients showed signs of life. And this is horrifying. The organ procurement organizations that coordinate access to transplants will be held accountable. The entire system must be fixed to ensure that every potential donor's life is treated with the sanctity it deserves. I will say, Doug, RFK is tackling conspiracies I wasn't even expecting to tackle.
I know, dude. What the fuck? This guy is on a mission.
Yeah, no. Essentially, do you know brain death?
Yeah.
It's not a real thing. No such thing. There's no such thing as brain death. It's a fake term that was coined for the use of this purpose right here that he's talking about. They can legally claim brain death, which gives them the right to just take your organs and sell them.
Oh, that's nice.
So brain death isn't a real thing. There have been plenty of cases where they've tried to pull the plug, even when the family has, the money. And they essentially say, yeah, we're going to pull the plug. And there's been times where they've, the parent has stayed in the room with the kid and, pulled out a fucking weapon like a gun and just barricaded themselves in there. And then sure enough, within the next, hour or two of the standoff, the patient wakes up.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And, their subconscious can sense what's happening around them. This isn't rocket science. This is regular science. And yeah, and it's been going on for a long time. I'm surprised RFK is even like, this is like such like an out of left ball thing. I wasn't even expecting from him. I was expecting like something along the lines of, we got rid of Red 40. Now we're going to get rid of Yellow 1 Lake and Blue 2. These are dyes that are also harmful.
Yeah. No,
Because
he's
that's kind of what I was expecting.
He's the last one I have faith in. He's the only one who keeps upping the bar and pushing it forward. It's the only one.
Meanwhile, Trump is still in damage control mode because everyone wants the fucking Epstein list, and he just won't fucking give it up. He just won't give it up. I guess maybe he can't because he'll have to resign. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Doesn't want to lose his yeah.
He doesn't want to. He needs to get his Trump coin pushed out as fast as possible.
100%. Like honestly, RFK is the only good thing about this administration so far.
No,
Kash Patel is a coward.
It's not the only good thing. I've made money off this administration.
Okay, listen. Making a little bit of gold, it ain't nothing here nor there.
Yes, it is.
I'm talking about like you got Pam Bondi, who was just like, yes, Trump, Master Trump, yes, Master Trump, and then you got Caroline Leavitt, who's essentially like, I answer only to God, except when it comes to the Epstein client list. And then you have Kash Patel, who's like, what Epstein client list? Why don't you ask Pam Bondi where it's at?
Yeah.
She's going to tell you the same thing. And then you got Dan Bongino, who's like, I let Kash Patel fuck me in the ass. And now I'm sitting here lying for Trump.
Yeah. It was bad, man.
RFK is literally the only good thing. And then you got Tulsi Gabbard, who's just like, I'm stuck around a bunch of fucking morons. I never should have left the Democrat Party. I'd rather be stuck with Hunter Biden at the Channel 5 interview.
She got fucking kicked by the Democrat Party. Get kicked out.
Yeah. I bet they'll probably let her back in though, because they don't really have any chips on their table right now. Probably a good time to relocate.
The leaders of the Democrat Party, pretty much the Democrat Party, I was seeing as like a league team where when I noticed that the league team sucked dick, the owners were shit, managers were shit, players were shit, I was like, okay, I'm leaving, right?
Yeah.
You would think of it in the sense that the entire party is one and they're all like linked up and they're all good. And if it falls apart, everyone falls apart at one time. No, that's not how it works. One person leaves, then another person leaves, then another person leaves, and then you have what's left. Well, what's left? The fucking Clintons and Obamas. Those are the only two people who are still in that fucking party, bro.
I don't know. Maybe just let them do whatever they want with the country. Say fuck it. Who cares?
They've already had their reign for like fucking 30 years.
Yeah, keep giving it to them. Who gives a shit?
I give a shit. I'll make more money under Trump. It's not even close.
Accelerate.
Not going anywhere.
Exactly. Accelerationism. Let me type it into X and see what pops up.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Accelerationism demands we push harder, faster, more violently than ever, but do it smart. The disastrous result of loose talk and stupidity is etched in graves of our fallen. Men who died become some idiot couldn't hold his tongue. We honor them by being better, by being lethal. Look at this
my god.
That's how you can tell these people are still in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is not the anime profile pic? The only way for communists to come back if they adapt AI accelerationism.
Bro, what? How do people even have these thoughts in their brain?
This is great. Accelerationism is the belief that we can escape the great filter.
Also, dude, Instagram has finally caught on to my flavors of content. They've been throwing shit at me, just nonsense. None of it stuck. Do you know what stuck?
What?
Hot autistic women talking about fighter jets. They figured it. They figured it out. Those fucking bastards. My entire feed is just fighter jet with hot women on it. Fuck! How did they do that? How did they figure that out, dude?
I don't know, Doug. Your stuff is a bit different from mine. All my stuff is racist or anti-Semitic.
Dude, can you please pull up the RFK video I sent you? I know I send it to you every day. Can you find it?
Let me take a look.
RFK, oh no, RFK explains American healthcare system.
I can do a search.
Holy fuck, dude! I send this to Brayden like every other week, just praying that he forgot I sent it to him last week. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't think you can find it on X. I just looked. Hold on.
You sent it to me?
Yeah, I send it to you every week. It's the last meme I sent to you. Hold on.
Oh, wait, on what platform? Because
Discord. I only talk to you on Discord, my guy. On what platform? Click
Oh,
it.
this one.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Play it. So funny.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
It's so funny. It's so good. RFK explaining America's new healthcare. Dude,
I can't.
That shit fucking kills me. Oh my god.
I want to see. Wait, Doug, did I ever show you the Oz Perlman thing with Joe Rogan?
No, I don't think so.
Where he guesses his bank account.
Oh yeah, you talk about this every episode since it came out. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think did I ever show it to you?
Yes, we watched it. You talked about it. I've seen it. I've seen it on my own. Like. Let's just keep talking about it, dude. We know you hate the Jews. We understand. We get it. We
Doug,
get it.
Doug, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with the Jews. The Jews are simply blue balling me, and I can't take it anymore.
Stop denying the Holocaust, you fucking idiot.
I'm not denying it. I'm just saying it 271,000 at best. That's all I'm saying, Doug. Why is it illegal to say it didn't happen in Germany, in America?
You can't say anything in Germany. You can't say anything in Germany at all.
Why were there newspapers talking about 6 million suffering Jews before World War I even started?
I don't know why. Tell us why. Why? What happened?
It's a racket. It's all a racket. Okay. And hey, I respect the game. Yeah. I'm sure there's people that got turned into soap and lampshades. Sure, buddy. I'm sure there was masturbating electric roller coaster death machines. Yeah, on my life. On my fucking life, I ain't gonna believe that shit.
Yeah. The fucking Jews haunt you for life. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, look, Joe Rogan is even helped me out here. Joe Rogan says, shout out to all the people that still don't believe in conspiracies. Your ability to stick to your guns is inspiring. I couldn't have said it better myself, Mr. Rogan.
He said that about the Epstein case.
Hey, listen, my stuff is also valid. Don't forget, Doug. Earth, we live on Earth, but Earth is bigger than we think it is. It's actually incredibly huge.
Whew.
It's actually very, very big.
Oh,
and the reality is, we live in an atmosphere, but it's also a dome atmosphere.
Please,
which is why
just play the RFK clip again.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Please play that again.
Oh my god,
so funny.
This is ridiculous.
Play it again, dude. Play it again.
Oh, Joe Rogan's releasing a new shoe, I think.
No, this is his show. This is his comedy clip. Yeah. I don't know why there's a shoe on it, but
is this guy wearing meta glasses?
Look like him.
Looks like he is.
Also, I know this guy. Isn't that Sean Ryan? Oh, it is Sean Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Sean Ryan. Yeah. Looks like he's wearing AI glasses.
To contact your congressman, your senator. They're trying to put this.
Yeah, he is. See, that's the LED light.
Yeah. Do you want to showcase yours? I don't think we talked about it last time.
Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about my AI glasses. Pretty standard stuff. It's nothing crazy. It's the Ray-Ban Meta.
Yep, look like normal glasses from my end here. A little thicker,
Yeah.
I guess, because most people prefer the wire frames. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just went with the basic Wayfarer ones, and they're coming out with the Oakley ones now. But they're pretty sleek. I'll use them at work, listen to music. Pretty nice. I do need to get some transition lenses though,
And how does
instead
the
of the
music?
clear.
How does the music play?
Uh, directed open ear speakers.
Ah, and talk more about it. What they can do.
You can pretty much AI can see everything that you can see. So if you look at someone, you can be like, um, what does this person in front of me look like? And the AI will tell you. It's really useful for people that are legally blind and have trouble seeing. It helps them get around, and it's really is a game changer for them because they can look at an item at the store that they're in, be like, "Hey, what is this item?" That to make sure that they're buying the right item, and they can look to see what the number on the screen is, and it'll go really very in depth. You can take pictures and videos with it. Um, it's honestly a really incredible piece of technology, and I think eventually everyone's going to have one probably in the next couple years, 2 or 3 years, I'd say. But and they're good. They're lightweight. You hardly feel them on your head for the most part. Um, and they're just overall. I struggle to see Apple or Amazon catching up to Meta in this regard. Um, I know they only really sell two products, which is their AI glasses and their VR headsets, but I don't see Apple coming up with the ability to take away Meta's dominance with Ray-Ban and Oakley. Obviously, Apple is going to either have to make their own frames or they're going to have to collaborate with another well-known um, glasses company. And unfortunately, Ray-Ban and Oakley kind of just shot him in the dark. It's kind of like, who are you going to go with now? Amazon went with Carrera, and I was like, what the fuck is Carrera?
Yeah, I've
And sure
never.
enough, the Amazon Echo frames are not good. They tried to sell it on Prime Day for 60% off, and I don't think anyone was buying them.
Wow.
So I think that's and don't forget this is their third version of it, which still isn't good. We're still on the fucking first version of the Ray-Ban Meta, and that shit is still pretty fire. So I don't think it's even a fair comparison. The only real AI glasses on the market are the Ray-Ban Meta. Obviously, you have augmented reality and extra reality glasses, but those are like things you plug into like a computer or something, or stuff that's like really bulky. That's not really meant for everyday wear.
Hmm. Yeah. Very cool. That's all I got for today. Unless you have anything else to add.
No, I just wish my last name was Biden.
Me too.